I don't know whether to say good night or good morning, but I'll say good morning because I have not slept the entire night. So it's 4 a.m. here. It's 31st of July 2025, 4 a.m. And what's the day today? Thursday. Today is Thursday, and I have decided to make Strabismus series in my own language, my own notes, and I'll try to combine Jacobi and other videos and articles along with the Pradeep Sharma. Kurana we all read, so I'm not much. I'm interested in reading this, standard books. So I'll try to see standard books. Yanov, then Pradeep Sharma. I don't think it's the standard book. It's Jacobi, Yanov, and Pradeep Sharma. I do have. So I don't know how much standard is Pradeep Sharma book, but yes, I'm going to read articles and all these things I'm going to combine, and also YouTube videos. All this information I'm going to combine, and I would like to finish it. Like, how many are there? How many topics are there in this Strabismus? Because it's very boring. I'm telling you, I really hate pediatric ophthalmology. I had options, like I wanted aimed branches, ortho when I gave NEET PG examination, and there is a lot of corruption. Though I I I answered well, but it didn't show up in my marks. So I realized that there was something fishy and corruption. And still it is going on. These RSS people, this Brahmin gang, Brahmin Jain gang, especially Brahmin gang, RSS Hindu gang, they have their own people everywhere in each and every field associated with this secret society. Also in India, they just want this caste system. I already told you. So they want their candidates only, and there's corruption everywhere. Like, if you put a lot of efforts, then also your marks will be manipulated, ranks will be manipulated, and your performance, if you're better than their candidates, they will try to drag you down by defaming your character or mental status, or they will bully you in group. All these things, they're just not doing it to me, but so many people I'm seeing examples, and I'm so different, and it's very easy for them to target me. But anyways, I have been always vocal about it, and I don't play their games. These videos I'll do later on, but I'm talking about this Strabismus series. So I wanted always which branch? In branch, because after a long gap of 4 years almost, and that was a willing gap. This gap that I have encountered is not at all willing. I am deliberately pulled back. I could have done my engineering degree, and I should have my own platform, like YouTube or Facebook or WhatsApp. I should have my own website coded by me, programmed by me. Literally they wasted my 4 years. It's like what they offered. They offered me only the lower positions, where there was lower stipend, lower salary than I was getting at GMC Goa. And there also they harassed me so much that I should leave that place, and I left that place very happily. But I didn't know that these people would lock me up for like almost 3.5 years, and it will be 4 years in November, and they are deliberately doing it to ruin my future. So I had no idea about these things, that how jealous and criminal severely jealous and criminal these people are. Killed my cat, so I really wishing death upon them. Why? Because that's the only justice for killing my cats and relatives, murdering them in the hands of the doctors. They did trust, and we trust. Now I don't trust, but still I'm telling, this is very horrible. I was talking about this thing, Strabismus series, but I just do these things because I really love talking to people, because here I love talking because there is no one to interrupt me, and I can just meet people who are similar minded, which I don't have in my life right now. So we can share our stories, and we can just see the patterns with which they bully the people, kill the people, destroy these people's career, these secret society people and this RSS gang in India and all over the world, how they are functioning. If people start sharing their stories like truth, that how they are being bullied and how their career is destroyed, how they are pulled back, finances are destroyed, how they are falsely accused, how they are defamed. See, when the girl is progressing faster than a man, man's ego gets hurt brutally, be it in your own house or be it outside, be it your own husband or be it the siblings. Fortunately, my immediate siblings are good and we are not jealous of anyone's success because we deserve that much success. We deserve more than 3-5 lakh rupees per month salary because we have worked very hard for that. So we deserve, we have achieved that. We have worked hard. But in every family, when conservative family, the siblings, the male ego is very much hurt. This is not seen in our family, but in families I have seen outside and even outsiders, even people's girls' husbands, women's husband don't like their wife earning more than them, so they try to pull you down. And this RSS gang, this Hindu gang, and Hindu is not religion at all, and I have been attacking them. Why? Because they have been attacking me, so I will attack them. And I'm telling the truth that what's happening in India currently. So they are doing this, and yeah, they gave me the position GR fellowship, so I should repeat entire 3 years what I learned in just 14,000 rupees, and working like 18 hours with no holidays at here NGOs, with no standard sterilization technique, no standard compassionate verbal treatment, and they were hitting the patients. I absolutely didn't like that. And then they just came up with this in this June, when the Donald Trump's birthday is there, Elon Musk's birthday is there, Jacob Elordi's birthday is there. These people connected with the evil secret society. These people are behind my downfall, and this is what media is telling me. Now I don't know these people personally, but whatever my life happenings and whatever media is giving me clues, I'm very much sure that these people are behind this. And they came up at the end of the June with the offers through my father, honorary physician at municipal corporation. They want a surgeon at government, as a government servant. They want me as a government servant, and I'm not going to work for the government and NGO, not at all. I changed my decision because I'm not respected there. I don't want their cheap honor, drama of cheap honor. I don't want their insult also and honor also. Both are fake. Insult is more genuine than this honor. And 75,000 rupees for 4 hours I could have earned if I do Vitreoretina surgery fellowship. And why I chose it, obviously because if there is any complication when you are doing cataract surgery, what you don't need to refer the patient simultaneously with the setup. And as a VR surgeon, you can handle these cases on your own. So in the same setup, on the same day, at the same time, you can just handle the complication. And also there is no emergency over there. Even if there is injury to the eye, patient can wait, and for a few hours also patient can wait, and we can just after a while we can take a patient on a day basis, not the night basis. So that's why I opted for Vitreoretina surgery fellowship, because there is no emergency. And glaucoma, I literally, the least things which I'm interested in are glaucoma, then pediatric. It's the strabismus part and pediatric ophthalmology I'm least interested in. I had 3 end branches because I started after a gap of 4 years. That was my weaning gap. It was unlike this 4 years gap that was absolutely not weaning, and each day there was a lot of resistance. I was getting up these almost 3.5 years, more than 3.5 years, with a lot of resistance, that I have to fight with this blockage each and every day. Can you imagine my tolerance level? And I couldn't do anything else because this government, these elites, Mark Zuckerberg, this Elon Musk, Donald Trump, these are pedophilic people. Mark Zuckerberg, I don't know. but I'm not very sure about. But these all people are directly indirectly connected to the pedophilic ring. Even Donald Trump, so these days the media is giving a lot of clues that Donald Trump, like proofs that Donald Trump is totally a pedophilic person, having sex with 12-year-old girls and all. This is like bullshit. I just got disgusted with these things. The video I'll make another video on that thing. So yeah, I had these three end branches because I had taken a gap of 4 years. That was winning. In the meanwhile, I was doing Vipassana, and also I was confused whether to go to USA or here. And thank God I didn't go there in the USA because there are no maids, the snowing is there, and I just can't stand, I'm allergic to cold. So there are so many things that I'm happy here, but there is a lot of casteism here. So everywhere there would be like no one there, and elites are like horrible. American elites are horrible. Even Indians are not that good. These people, this Neil and Agli Pichai, this Sundar Pichai and this Neil, YouTube manager and Google managers, these are paid to keep an eye on me. And they were redirecting the mails coming from the HV Desai, and the mails were not sent to the HV Desai for long-term vitreoretinal surgery fellowship. And here also Dr. Bhumas, I should easily get Dr. Bhumas, and I should get by now HV Desai, because I have seen the people not from top 10 colleges who had no research activities, nothing. They got the chance over there at HV Desai, and why not I? Like, come on, what the hell is this? So I see myself very deserving, and especially these people should give me compensation of at least 20 lakh rupees for coming against me, and it's the least amount because I could have earned more than 40 lakh rupees over these 4 years if I worked as a vitreoretinal surgeon consultant, because vitreoretinal surgeon consultant, how much they earn in private, and they can work at different centers, different institutes at the same time, and they can earn at least 2 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees. And what they are giving me, honorary position, where there is no chance of growth there. You are not learning anything new. In fact, you are getting less surgeries, no advanced instruments are there at the government. No, it's a bullshit. They literally have damaged my youth. And someone who is damaging your most productive years and calling it a purification process is a bullshit. It's a garbage. Whoever wastes your time, youthful years, where it's very productive, you are very productive, be it your childbearing age or be it earning means you have your eyesight strong, you have your muscles working nicely, joints working nicely, you have stamina, you don't have any health issues like hypertension and diabetes issues like that, and you should earn a lot of money to secure your future after 40 years. And what these people, Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook post, where it's okay to start life at 40, why don't you and your wife just sit at home and start your own life? Just buy just sell your house and just be on the road and have zero bank account, and you are preaching me to have used to start your life at 40, and you started your life at 29. This is bullshit. Yeah, these people, they are playing such horrible mind game with me, recruiting all the people, all the neighborhood, everyone, and everyone is enjoying, everyone is paid, and those who have morals, they are threatened that if they don't play games, then their job is at risk, their well-being is at risk, safety is at risk. So yes, so after 4 years of gap from 2013 to 2016, meanwhile for a year I took a gap for Vipassana, and then after that I was confused USMLE, and then I just didn't go for that thing because I didn't have any guidance, plus money management. It was my family was arranging for that thing, but I lacked guidance, and I started feeling something weird, and there was 1 year gap, and I came to know that it happens only in July or something like that, admission, and it was already past July, and 1 year was to be wasted. So I decided to go for Indian examination, and I gave Indian NEET examination that time. And I had three choices, three end branches, and as I had given 3 years of my life, I didn't want to go for super specialty, giving super specialty need exam for super specialty. I didn't want that thing, so I went for end. I decided to go for end branches. So I was interested in learning the entire body anatomy, physiology. So I opted give importance to ortho. Then second was ophthalmology, and third was what was that? Third was no option, because anyways I was to get. Third was pediatric, and pediatric I absolutely don't like, and so I absolutely don't like spending time with children until and unless their interest matches with mine. Like my niece, her interest, she's interested in dance, and she's a little bit philosophical even at this young age. So I'm not talking about these special kids. Other kids are very irritating to me, and I don't like spending time with kids who don't match with my interests, and I feel like it's just a complete waste of time. So no, I absolutely don't like having children my own, or spending time with other children also. As a doctor, for a while I can treat a child, but I absolutely don't like to be a pediatrician, because I don't have that much patience and that much interest in treating, handling children. No, not at all. I have a I don't want to show a lot of patience, because I have already shown patience and tolerance in other things in life. So I don't want to show extra. I don't have any extra level of patience and tolerance for these kids. No, not at all. So that's why I never liked strabismus. And optics is like physics, and sometimes it doesn't, there is no logic. You have to accept certain principles, and you don't experiment on them in a practical life. So you have to accept those principles. It's like a mugging up, like a parrot. Though you understand, but you are not, utilizing those principles in a real. These experiments you are not carrying out, so it's very difficult to understand it. And so we have to accept the facts as facts and then apply them in the practical life. So that's kind of boring for me a little bit. So optics is a little boring, and strabismus, though I just spent a lot of time. Strabismus I had revised like 3-4 times before the examination. I had read this book. I have literally I had literally written this book 3 times before the examination, because there was a COVID and I had a lot of time. So 3 times I had written this book. So that time I had perfected this strabismus part. But after this 3.5 years or 4 years of gap, I have to revise this thing. So this strabismus, optics and glaucoma, these 3 things I don't much like. Neuro-ophthalmology part is fine. I don't know why there is a separate branch as a neuro-ophthalmology. You don't need to have a separate branch. I can understand for super specialty it's cornea. It should not be more than 1 year. The plastic surgery, oculoplasty, should not be more than 1.5 year. Even retina should not be more than 1.5 year. Everything can be learned in 6 months if they give those these many amounts of surgeries, enough surgeries. But they don't teach you fast. Especially the students like me, we learn fast, but they don't give us, and it's very quick. So it's very boring when the teachers teaching skills don't match your fastest learning curve, and they are very jealous, and rather than boosting your confidence, they are there to drag you down. They don't have morals. At least I don't have any respect for the teachers I have come across in my own surgical field, and I'm very vocal about it, because the principles and the morals I follow in my life, they don't follow. They're biased. They are very biased people, and they judge you based on the clothes that you wear, or your marital status. And I don't know, means they will give respect to the person who wears churidar and sleeping around with so many people, but just mixed drama of Sati Savitri, and they will just attack my character who is wearing bikini and some like back topless pictures posting on the Facebook and all. They have problem with me, and I'm virgin, completely virgin, and I'm very proud of that thing, because it's very rare to be virgin at 30 years. I'm becoming 39. It's not something to be proud of, but it's something rare, and it's, it's good that you didn't sleep with anyone who is not of your intellectual level and who doesn't practice the same morality as you practice, because it's always the similar interest and similar morality, the similar principles that you practice in life. That thing, that similar practice of morality, that thing sticks both the people together. Additionally, if similar interest, similar career field, then it's the best thing. So yes, so I decided to make, I had completed retina a month back, but I didn't make videos because I think I can just read it, and it's not that boring to read it again and again. I was to make videos, but I just felt like, completing it fast, because video making takes a lot of time. And then I felt like, okay, then I can read, because these are it's very fast to read. You don't have to think much. It's very logical, the happenings are logical. But these strabismus things and optics, these two things, strabismus, optics, and certain part of glaucoma, it just irritates me a lot. These two and a half things, it's very irritating to me. So I decided not to read them, once to read them and to make the notes of them and to make videos and see my own videos, rather than going through the books, the lengthy books and lengthy chapters, and wasting my time. No. As a doctor, you have to keep revising the things, and it's best. It boosts your confidence, and it helps you, it helps patients, it helps your articulation. So yeah, strabismus, so be with me. We'll go through the strabismus series. So let us see how long I'll take to complete it. I just want to complete it fast, but I think we should complete what examination of squint. First, I'll start with the examination of the squint. All the tests, that haploscopic principles, diploscopic principles, and stereoscopic stereopsis tests, binocular single vision, and components of this binocular single vision. Then yeah, esotropia, examination of squint, all the tests. Then esotropia, exotropia, AV pattern, double elevated palsy, and AV pattern, nystagmus, surgical, non-surgical management, and superior oblique Brown syndrome. Sorry, these three things, like these how many things? Sorry, examination of squint, esotropia, exotropia, AV pattern, double elevated palsy, then Brown syndrome, and management of it. Management, surgical and non-surgical, and amblyopia. These 8 chapters will just take 14 days for this thing, video making. I'll have to simultaneously go for other things, because I can't afford giving this much time to the same things I have read, because I want to complete reading Jacobi in 1 to 2 years, because there are 4 volumes. So I just want to, I can just sit and read, but I just don't sit and read. I just try to understand and reabsorb the things, make videos. So I just don't read it only, but try to remember it a longer time. So 8 chapters are there. If I take 2 to 3 days for each chapter, then 24 days. Within a month I should complete this strabismus. I shouldn't take this much time, but 14 days to 21 days, maximum 21 days and minimum 14 days, I should complete the strabismus. I'll complete it, and I have already completed strabismus. Dugan's retraction syndrome, 9th chapter. So these 9 things, I have already read everything except exotropia, but I have decided to make videos on strabismus rather than going for vitreoretina topics, because they are not boring, they are never boring. I can read them anytime. I'll make the videos on them, but at last, because they are never boring to me. And that's why I have chosen this thing. And I chose vitreoretinal surgery fellowship because at the same time you can operate. There are so many vitreoretinal surgery cases, and it's worth giving 1.5 years for that. And 2 years is too much, but still, let us see. Dr. Buma is here. He offers it for 2 years. I don't know why. It should be completed in just 1.5 years. Like, I'm that kind of student. I feel. I see myself. But yes, internship program along with that, like as a junior consultant, you should assist for an year after completion of fellowship, so that you can earn enough amount. At the same time, you can gain the experience before you start working independently as a super specialist. This is what I feel. And super specialty is must. You should do super specialty. It's not general fellowship, GR fellowship and all. You must do a super specialty, and I think each ophthalmologist should at least do 2 super specialties. At least 2 super specialists. I'm in my entire life I'm going to do all super specialties, except I'm not interested in oculoplasty. Why? Because there are so many emergencies. These orbital fractures daily they were there, and daily emergencies, and I don't want to disturb my good night sleep. And that's why I have chose the field of ophthalmology, and that's why I have chosen the vitreoretinal surgery fellowship over wrist fellowship, because in cornea also there are calls. Cornea donation, you have to harvest the eyeball or the cornea. So yes, for that you get calls anytime, because you have to that eyeball cornea needs to be fresh. It should be harvested when it's fresh. So yeah, so I decided not to go for cornea, not to go for oculoplasty because of this. Not because I'm lazy, but because I have already struggled so much, and I want a peaceful life and healthy life. Like during fellowship it's fine, we can walk, but after that, after vitreoretinal surgery fellowship, I'm not interested in attending the emergencies and all. Like sometimes it's fine, the junior people, they handle, and we should go. But why I chose this field is because of this thing only, because there are no emergencies. Patient can wait, and the juniors can handle basic things until the senior doctor arrives and starts operating. So that's why I have chosen vitreoretinal surgery fellowship. And you should also, everyone has the interest, their own interest, and mine is this. I absolutely don't like pediatric. I don't know why it is there. Everyone should be taught strabismus surgery during the post graduation only. Why there should be extra things? Why there should be phaco-refractive surgeries and cornea fellowship? These all should be taught during the post graduation. What these people just do time pass in seminar room and all these things, rather than arranging and conducting lecture themselves, and throwing and bullying people, insulting them in the seminar hall, rather than giving lectures on the complicated topics like visual field, glaucoma, these optics and strabismus, kind of like these are little bit complicated chapters. So rather than arranging and conducting lectures themselves on these things, they tell people to present the seminar proper presentations on certain topics, and keep on bullying them even if they don't know everything. So teachers should be humble. I'm not saying that teachers should be lax and strictness is different. A person can be humble, dignified, assertive, and strict at the same time, and compassionate at the same time. But bullying and insulting is very different. You don't need to insult. Strictness is different, and insult is different. Hey guy, junior sarke guy present here. This is insult. You can improve on this, and I would like to see you doing better in the next time. Doing better next time, and these are the things I would like to improve in you. And you should add these things. Yes, you can just say it firmly. You don't need to shout at the people, and why you have not doing this, and making faces like ugly faces like witch, and like a ghost, horror faces, angry faces, and insult. I absolutely didn't like. Sometimes as a human we make mistakes, and it's your job. These are not grave. Often no patient is going to die in ophthalm department. Everyone is that much same. So little things like why you just did hold this like this and like this, and this is shouting. And I absolutely, I just can't stand anyone shouting at me, because my parents never shouted at me. Never means never. Even in my high school days, no one shouted at me, and I was that kind of sincere student. No one shouted at me, and after that, it was very difficult for me. When people shouted at me, I started shouting at them, because I just can't stand. I'm very extremely dignified person, and I have not done anything grave like that one should shout at me. Person can be humble and nice, in a nice way, can correct me. Like, I'm not doing anything intentionally, so I absolutely can't stand such treatment. Yeah, I like talking, and so I just wanted to tell you in this video that I'm going to do the Strabismus series, because it's very boring to read Strabismus, and once and all, in this month I decided to read the Strabismus, these 9 chapters, at least these 9 chapters. There are many other small chapters, but these commonly encountered things, like nystagmus patient is there, and you don't know whether to prescribe the glasses or not because eye is moving. What's the use of the glasses? Like, you have to read these things from the standard books, like what exactly needs to be done for such patients. So yeah, so for that you need to read this strabismus and optics. So special 2 months I want to give to these topics, to so that I should never read the same books again and again. I can just watch my videos combining 3-4 articles and 3-4 books, standard books, and at no point should be missed. So I'm trying for that. I'm putting these efforts for these two, and fresh topics I'm reading every day, at least 2 hours for clinical topics, and then fresh 4 hours for these things, so 6 hours of study, because I have not joined anywhere. Because once you know why I'm not married, because I didn't get anyone of my standard who practices the same model, same principles in life, and who is loyal. I'm virgin at 38, and the people just start fucking each other without marriage at the age of 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Even these 50, 60 old people, like these people, like enormous Donald Trump, what these people are doing, fucking their own daughters, age children and all this. They are bullshit. Yeah. Disgusting. And so I didn't get anyone to share the life, and I'm so studious. I'm really very studious, and also very artistic person and spiritual at the same time. So when you yourself are like this, how can I just go down? No, I don't want to go down. Either that person should be equal or a little bit above to me, so that we can just progress. It should be better. Why should I go down? So I want the best, or I don't want anything. So I want the video retina surgery fellowship, because I deserve that thing. Long-term video retina surgery fellowship, or I won't take anything, because these people are intentionally doing this, intentionally sabotaging me. The HV Desai, I'll share the screenshot. 7th July, I had completely forgotten, but these media people only reminded me that 7th of July was the birthday of one of my seniors, with whom I used to fight because I didn't like his language. His name was Sachin. But later on, when I had filed a police complaint against HOD and Dean, everyone got scared and started behaving properly to me. And anyways, I had no money and time to file a case in the court. I can never do that thing. I'll just, it is just for the record that these people, if they kill me, there is some record for that. People should not cross the limits, and these are supported by the elites like Elon Musk. I have come to know that Elon Musk is behind this to reduce me to the GR fellow, because this person is bribing and giving money to the people. This is what media is telling me. Now I don't know the Elon Musk personally, and I just saw them, whatever I was doing in my life, the YouTube was showing the Elon Musk talking about Buddhism, talking about Pali, and it was a fresh news. So I came to know that there is Elon Musk, there is a Mark Zuckerberg, Priscilla Chan, Karen, Bill Gates, and Donald Trump, and I don't know, so many people and celebrities also involved. And I just don't underestimate myself. It's not like that I'm just no one and why these people should look at me. No, I'm just different. Though I'm not from a very rich family and all, but I'm different. My characteristics are different. Virgin at 38, and these people, secret society people, they just target the virgin people. They sacrifice, and I think they didn't sacrifice me because I think few of the people like me for not being so religious in a typical way, because these Illuminati Freemasonry people, I think these Illuminati people, they don't believe in Jesus and all. I also don't believe in Jesus stories and all. It doesn't mean that I believe in satanic stories. So I don't belong to this group and that group, and I think that saved me from these evil people, because they felt like I'm not from any group. So I think I was spared, and I think some of the people had or have crush on me, but it's like I think it's all negative attention. So what I was talking. Yeah, yeah. So these are people. Huh. So I was talking about this Sachin. Media only reminded me that his birthday was on 7th of July, and what happened in 2022. In 2022 July, I went to Lions NAB hospital here at Vijayalakshmi, Dr. Vijayalakshmi madam here, and I had requested her that I had certain conditions, that if she agreed upon that thing, but she didn't agree, and she refused me for long-term vitreoretinal surgery fellow. She said that we don't have this place, and she had the place, but I think she was threatened by these elites, because these elites threaten people. I think she was threatened by some elites, and then she refused me, and she refused me on 7th of July, and it was 2022 7th of July, and I think it was Friday. So Friday she refused me, Friday, or that time only. So you'll see this is the Illuminati Freemasonry gang, Friday and 7th of July. And I don't know why Sachin. I think this Dr. Sachin from GMC Goa, he also doesn't know what's happening on his birthday to me. But these people, the CIA, Central Intelligence of America, they play such mind games, They on certain people's birthday whom I didn't get along with or don't get along with, on these people's birthday, they torture me. Now these people might not be knowing what's happening in my life, but this is their mind game, to make me hate them even more. But I know that what's happening. Even Vibhavari Kaku, this Aroshi's mother-in-law, her birthday was on 1st of July or 2nd of July, and that time my maid didn't come for 2 days. This is what, they give the signs that this woman doesn't want you to earn more than her children. I don't think so. This is just, they try to inflict the hatred in me about these people, uh, and they did it too. And at the same time, the maid at my another auntie Savita Kaku's place was also not there for 7 days, and my maid was also not there for 7 to 8 days. So this was all planned. Like, these people are paying people to behave in a certain way. Though my maid is good to me, but she's under influence of elites. I know that thing, and she and her daughter are getting benefited of it, I know. But anyway, they deserve. They are hardworking people, and they never trouble me as such. There is a mind game. There is a little mind gaming nudge, but it's not very severe. And she's sweet to me, so I don't mind. I don't give attention because she doesn't take even holiday on Sunday, and I feel bad that. So it's okay if she didn't come for that thing. But I know that she's under influence of certain celebrities and elites, and she's following their orders. I know it very well, but she has never troubled me. Like, mental mind games are there, little bit nudge, irritating things are there, but yeah, overall she never insulted me like this Aroshi did, like this Rishi did in my own family. So these people are paid to behave in a certain way with me, and it depends. Like, I'll just place my maid above these my siblings, not immediate siblings, these cousins. I place my maid above them because she never insults me, never. And yeah, so where I was, so 7th of July in 2022 I was denied of vitreoretinal surgery fellowship, and again I had applied for long-term video retina surgery fellowship at HV Desai, and 7th of July there was a reply that no vacancy as usual. So 7th of July only. So can you see 7th of July? It shows media is telling me Mansi Prabhu Desai, Dipti, and who else is there? Aparna, and I think Dr. Vivek. These people and few of my colleagues and this institute, this GMC Goa Institute, these people have hacked my account, and these people are working in collaboration with the Indian government, and these people at certain places, certain institutes, along with the elites and secret society like Illuminati, Freemasonry, and they are troubling me like this. Like, they don't want me to go ahead of them. My consultants are not super specialist. So if I become video retina super specialist, it's like good, no? It's like you will have the influence and you will have the upper hand. And I don't even think in that way, like even if I'll have video retina surgery fellowship, but they have the experience, no? They will have upper hand in certain other things, but no. Media is telling me that your consultants are very jealous of you. Now how much media is truthful, I don't know, but 80 to 90% of the cases I have seen, the media clues, recommended media clues are like true. So these people have been playing mind games with me, and my own GMC Goan consultants and all, they don't want me to surpass them and their veteran candidates like Nupur. She didn't do, I don't know what she's doing. I'm not in contact with any of them because I didn't feel like keeping contact with the people who played mind games with me, and they were under influence of edit. I think it was Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, and this Captain America they called, they treat him as a god. They call this person god. See, this person elite has such a superiority god complex. Bullshit, you're god. You're not god, you're dog. You're a pedophilic dog. You are directly or indirectly involved in pedophilic thing. These elites, they know what's happening, but they're not doing anything against this pedophilic ring. Either they're involved themselves, or it's not about just pedophilic. It's sex trafficking, organ trafficking, all kinds of criminal activities, drug trafficking, alcohol smoking, and all these things. All kinds of rapes and bullying at different institutes. They keep an eye through the social media, and it's not about, I told you that there is some technology they're using that doesn't need camera and mobile to keep an eye on the person, and I just came across with that thing, Wi-Fi technology with certain radiations. They can look at you even through the walls and all. So there is a technology, and I knew about this technology because I knew whatever I was doing, the mobile phone was telling me, even though the mobile was not with me. So I came to know it's not, and sometimes my dreams also. So they are using certain black magic kind of a thing. I don't know how much to extra paranormal and supernormal activities. Yeah, it is there that such techniques are there. I know because I had paranormal experiences, so many paranormal experiences, and how my dreams are read by the internet. I have seen that thing, and even how my dreams were correlating with the real world, manifesting in the real world, that also I have seen. So definitely there is a technology that your mind is read, and you're to certain extent, not like fully, and either by technology, either summoning spirits and all. It's possible. It might be possible because I have very premonitory dreams. I have seen certain shadows before death of so many people in my family, and before the death of my cats. So I believe in these things. I believe means I trust. I have experienced these things, so I know that these things do exist. And I have seen the black magic experience because of my dreams, because of my cat sacrifice, coinciding with that thing. I have so many things to share, but this video will be very, very long if I start sharing these things. So 7th of July I was denied of video retina surgery fellowship in July 2022, and now also in after 3 years 2025, and 7th of July is Dr. Sachin's birthday. Now Dr. Sachin must not be knowing where I am, what I am doing, and all these things. And Dr. Sachin is also the name of the Lion's Lab. So they create this simulation. Like, you know, that Gujarat incident, I told you that how that woman was sacrificed, how that 32-year-old doctor woman was sacrificed at Kolkata, and her dean was orthopedic surgeon. My dean was orthopedic surgeon. She was sacrificed on 9th of August, 369 multiples. And 9th of August is my, you know, one of the best friends' birthday, and she's not in contact with me. She played mind games with me, and she is an actress right now. I'm not against anyone's growth here. I'm absolutely not against anyone's growth. But it was giving me clue that it's like, you know, if I just go down, you know, she will go up. I don't know how much of it is true. I don't know. So yeah, some people have written me as a sacrifice. So if the more I go down, the more they will get benefit. And I don't know. And I think she is working with the Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg. My one of the best friends. She has the connections with them. I don't know how much of it is. This is media is telling me. I don't know, because I'm not in contact with her. And then so they create this simulation to threaten me, and this, and I'm not absolutely not, you know, lying about it. Even light on and off game, like someone, you know, if someone is not good for me, someone is back bitching about me or planning plotting against me, when the person comes, when I meet that person, the lights go off. It is like that. It's their code game, mind game. So it's not like they are helping me, because switching off the lights doesn't stop them from doing bad things to me. Like, if even if they don't switch off the lights, and if they stop their plans against me, I would say that these people helping me, but no, they're just playing mind games. And even the media, they're just telling me but not stopping anything. So it's just mind game. It is a CIA run program, and they have chosen me as a target, and everyone else is playing their games except me. I'm not playing their game, and that's why they have, you know, it is international level game, and these people, elites, have eyes on me. It's not just me. There are so many people, but so many people, they are, you know, to this party or that party, and they are a little bit, they are manipulated. They are their puppets. Either this party is puppet or that party is puppet. I'm no one's puppet, and that's why they're concentrated on me. Their focus is so much on me, and I'm not absolutely not lying about it. And I was reading the Parveen Babi's, you know, she was also talking about the electronic game, like light on, switch on, and switch off. She had said it. One of the interviews I saw, I don't know whether she said it or not. It was on YouTube. So I'm telling you, these people have patterns. These people, these secret society people, when they target a person to mentally label them mad, she might be mad, I don't know, but usually what happens, these people make you mad. Some, thankfully I'm in my senses, because I do vipassana and anapan, and I'm not into drugs and alcohol, smoking and casual sex, because they plant people in your life to, you know, get you sexually addicted and emotionally addicted to that person, and that person will cheat you, to emotionally destroy you, and then they will damage your career, finances, like they're doing to me. But I see there are some people in my life because of whom I'm in my senses, and at the same time I'm doing vipassana, anapan, and also I'm not, you know, addicted to any kinds of drugs. I don't take alcohol, drugs and smoking, and I'm not into I'm celibate, so it's not like that I don't have sexual desires, but I'm a celibate. I have an authority over my sexuality. Like, I want to have ice cream, but I know that I am, my, you know, my throat catches cold, so I stay away from that thing. So I do have an authority. It's not like that I don't have that taste or I don't have that desire, but I have an authority. I know the after effects of it. So I have an authority over my sexual desires, that okay, this person is not good for me emotionally and physically, and not trustworthy and not committed to me, so let us not have sex with that person. So I do have the authority over my sex. My intellectual and awareness is too high. So this is what is super normal and powerful thing, because, you know, I have seen so many people using contraceptive devices. Why? You don't have control over your own self? What the hell? I always, when I was a medical officer, I was working as a medical officer, and I just hated that work, because I just wanted to narrow down to, you know, certain specialty and super specialty even now, because More focused you are, better your work is. Narrower the field is, better your work is. And so that's why I didn't like much, medical, as a medical officer working there. So the people used to come there and contraceptive devices and all. I was like, what the hell? Why just people can't have control over their sexual desires? What's the need? It's not need, it's just extra thing, extra fun in your life, and you don't have a control. You are just run by that thing. You just lose control and have babies, and you're not earning, you don't have a home. What the hell? You have not completed your education. What the hell? Why the hell you want this? And I see the entire world is like this, and I was like, what the hell? I'm so different, and I'm different in a good way. So yes, so you have the desires, but you should have authority over your senses and sensual desires and choose what's the best for you. To focus and authority over the senses rather than driven by the senses. Only one thing that it's very difficult for me to control is sleep, and that too is control when I start working and earning. There's nothing that I can't control. I can control everything, like my senses. Oh yeah, sleep I can control, but right now I'm not working, so I enjoy sleeping. Yeah, it just keeps me fresh and gives me youthful appearance. Yeah, so these people, 7th of July, they denied me of this thing, to make me hate Dr. Sachin, and I didn't even know that his birthday was on that day. But media reminded me. Media also reminded me certain Roshni, Saurabh Chitni's girlfriend, and WhatsApp was showing me the channels Roshni, WhatsApp Roshni. So, and they were giving me clues that time when she put double meaning, some status testimony on his, to stay away from him or something like that, as if I was after her boyfriend or something like that. No, not at all. Just giving compliments. If you can't take the compliment as a compliment and you think that it's a flirting, or it's your your projection and it's your bullshit. And I had completely forgotten her name. Then media started showing me that WhatsApp Roshni, and then Roshni and Khan, means these people were collaborating with some celebrities right from the 2009 2010, and Facebook was telling me the drama started from Karan Johar and Khan's. This is what media is showing me, and this is all secret. This is all kept secret. And later on, I think Mark Zuckerberg was involved, and then Elon Musk came into play, then Donald Trump, and then Bill Gates, and all. I don't know, so many people. I don't know that thing, but I'm not benefited at all. I'm just at a loss. If these people helped me, even if these people's interference was not there in my life, I would be working as a video retina surgeon consultant at a private institute. These people just want to drag me down. This Elon Musk wants to drag me down to government and give me cheaper positions, and even this Donald Trump, they don't want me to progress. Mark Zuckerberg, any one of them or all of them, elite, some elite is there. They don't want me to surpass their candidates, and they choose which candidate to be first ranker and all. So Meenal was definitely decided beforehand, and what they do, they see that the person is reading what the person has done this question nicely, so let us ask that question in the examination. That person has Nupur was reading multifocal lenses before the Viva, and the internet was knowing that she just read that thing, and then she was asked that question, that multifocal lenses, tell me about multifocal lenses. So obviously she did it well at the last when on Viva. So this is how they make the toppers, and I'm just revealing this truth. It's not, I'm not saying that no one deserves to, everyone deserves to be topper. Everyone works hard, like more than 50% of the people, they deserve to be topper. They just lag behind by luck or these things, but this is all manipulated by these hackers, and they keep an eye that what question she is reading, my candidate is reading what question, what these things, they just see, and they ask, they just bribe, or they just work in a circle, and that's why they just recruit their people in justice system, police system, and medical surgical field, and then they ask those questions in written examination. In this is what I have seen, I have experienced, and I'm not at benefit, because I would be working as what, even if these people were not there, no, I would do far better in my life. It's just like they are just doing some, you know, movies and showing similar characters like me, like same beat central, beat side, or anything. Like in the same movie they will show so many characters like me. It is like that, even the hero, similar dialogues and all these things, but mainly the central character, and they think that it's a special for me. No, no, this is just an illusion. This is just to create, you know, illusions. uh, that's why it is called as mind control. But in real life they are torturing me like hell, you know. 4 years of life, I should have been working as a video retina surgeon consultant, earning 3-5 lakh rupees per month, working in 2-3 different private institutes at the same time. Even I would go for an hour to the NGOs sometimes weekly, after having my own bungalow and foreign trips. Because as a human being we have our own desires, and everyone wants and everyone deserves luxury and comfort, who works nobly on who works hard and with nobility. So yeah, so there are so many things I want to share about this secret society and how these people are playing mind games. I'll make video on humiliation ritual, on Donald Trump's proofs, what media showing me the proofs about Donald Trump, and what else? Yeah, humiliation ritual and mind games, how the people suffer who are not playing mind games, like Cat Williams' testimony, Erika Mukiza, then Donald Trump videos, and then what else? Third is what? Yeah, humiliation ritual. These 3 videos, other than the Strabismus videos, I'll do later on in these 2 weeks. Yeah, because truth exposure is very important. People say silence is golden. Silence is never golden. Silence is for cowardly people. If Ambedkar, Buddha and Phule didn't walk and didn't speak, the truth wouldn't, you know, there wouldn't be this much equality amongst males and females, and yeah, there wouldn't be any improvement. You have to speak, you have to, and the speech should be accompanied and supported by your actions, noble actions, moral actions, and rebellious action. Rebellious fire is very good when it brings equality in society, equal opportunities, and everyone should grow at their own pace, and no one should put obstacles when they are progressing nobly. Yeah, with good means, by good way. So that was all. So let's start Strabismus. I'll just start with this haze chart, and I gave 3 hours for haze, 3 hours for haze chart. Okay, so I'll talk about haze chart. This video I'll end here, and next video will be on haze chart.